Okay, and one more, because I'm on a little breaky break right now, and I didn't share this with y'all the other week, and I should have, so my apologies. Last week, this was on Friday, and I think that speaks volumes too. It's just a lot going on with 3 days and 7 days and all this, and just, it's a lot going on. So this happened Friday I started tweeting about it at 4:40 on Friday, okay? And this goes back to, like I said, indicating that a miracle was pending on the way. Like, it was verified for me last week, but this was something totally different. This was a conversation that was being had with a man at work, and I told my mama, like, I knew it was God talking to me when the man was saying the different things. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, come again, sir? Like, so, and this is really important. One, for restoration, and then 2, and just, we're not in a place where we should be, like, you shouldn't be struggling to believe, we shouldn't be struggling to believe that he is doing what he said he is doing in this hour, not in this season, because he made me clarify that. Because I have been saying in this season, he is like, nah, boo, in this hour. You shouldn't be struggling to believe that he's indeed doing the things that he said he was going to be doing. It is more so holding on to your faith, praising and worshiping him while we're waiting on him to finish them on his end. Staying in position, because it should already be confirmed to you that he is indeed doing it. So let me read these tweets to y'all really quick. I said, 1, it's 4:40 on a Friday and I'm working because what? Like, what is going on? 2, this man is trying to transfer these files from one cloud to another, and I just know this is what's happening with these blessings. So I had a situation at work where the servers, they have been changed, and I was trying to go in and work on a project that I hadn't worked on in like 2 years, okay? And even me saying that, like, do y'all hear what I'm saying? And he was trying to transfer it from one to the other. And so the next tweet said, he said, when you were last working on this, it was some years ago, right? And I was like, yeah, this gotta be God. He said, it's taking the transfer a minute because there have been changes, okay? But these changes are upgrades. They're good changes. And so it's restoration. That's what I'm saying. If you're waiting for restoration in a specific relationship or a specific situation, for me, it was finances. And it was something that I had worked on or was trying to accomplish 2 years ago. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's taking longer because there have been changes, but those changes are good changes. It's upgrades, okay? The next tweet said, he then goes on to say he's going to call me when it's finished, and I'll have the access, the privileges, etc. When it's done, when he does his transfer, it will be mine. Are y'all following this? I'm sitting here watching the files transfer on the screen while he's talking, because we were on Teams, and so he was showing me what he was doing on his end. I'm watching it go from over here to over here. Like, y'all know how the bar be working. Like, I'm watching the files like he's doing it. Like, I'm watching. It's confirmed to me that he's doing it. I'm watching it. So I'm sitting there watching the files transfer while he's talking. I know that it's taking place because he just showed me. That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't be in a place where we're struggling to believe. Like, God has already showed it to you. He's already confirmed it. And even me sitting here thinking about how I thought I was so right in the last few months or whatever. The confirmation that I'm experiencing now, at the level that I'm experiencing it, the peace I have, it is not what was going on when I got it wrong. And it wasn't that I got it wrong. The word was right. I was just applying it to the wrong situation, okay? So I said, I know that it's taking place because he just showed me. The next tweet, he said, can I call you when it's finished on my end? I said, yeah, I'm gonna be right here. Not even me, like, I knew God was talking to me, but I was still, like, you know, talking to the man. And when I said it, I knew God was saying, do not get out of position. Because it's hard when we're waiting, right? And especially when it's not looking like that just is not looking like what you told me. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna be right here when you call. You need to be right here when God calls you to tell you it's finished. And this morning when I woke up on the TV, it said it is finished. And I was like, it's finished? Like, because he just been talking to me so crystal clear, okay? I said, yeah, I'm going to be right here. So that's a reminder to stay in position. He's talking about work-related things, but it's literally what God is doing in this hour. It's not even a matter of believing he's doing it. It's staying in position while the transfer completes, okay? Whew. Update. So after I had tweeted all this and I shared it on my close friends on Instagram, he calls me like 10 minutes later and I'm like, no way, way too quick. Like, you didn't finish it that fast, sir. He called me back and was like, and I was like, no way, too fast. He wanted to let me know that it may take a bit longer because we left some modules locked, okay? And they're all connected. And it's more than we thought because of how they branched out. Now, I'm not going to explain to y'all how this software and system and stuff works, but understand that what he was saying was that he couldn't get me the one that I was coming to him about because it was connected to all these other things. But he was like, but when we fix this, it's going to lock all these other ones, and then you're going to get all the branches of the one that branches off of this particular one. So I was sitting there like, okay, God, I hear you. That's why it's one thing quick on the heels of another. You have so much being restored back to you. You think God is just restoring your money. You think God is just restoring this relationship. He's restoring everything connected to it. Everything connected to you. It branches off into multiple other things. That's why it's one thing quick on the heels of another. It's more than you realize. And that's basically what he told me. He was like, well, it's going to take a little bit longer, I think, because really it didn't take that long. He was telling me it was going to take that long, and it didn't. He still had it done. Like, I came back an hour later and he had did it, most of it. And so we think that it's going to take so long, but we don't realize how much is actually coming. And if we understood that, we would really sit tight, okay? It's more than you realize. This blessing will unlock so much more. So fast your head will swim, okay? So let God take his time getting it squared away. He is taking his time. He's correcting it for you. But like I said, it's still not even going to take as long as what we're thinking, because that man, he called me back to let me know, like, hey, it might take a little bit longer because it's more connected to it than we thought. But it didn't. It didn't take as long as he was trying to prepare me. Though it might take a little bit longer, so like, get your patience up. But it didn't. So I wanted to share that with y'all and let y'all know that it really isn't a matter of believing. It's like, God has already confirmed it. He's doing it. We're just waiting on things to be finished on his end, because he is actually doing it. I saw the files being transferred, okay? Like, he is actually doing it. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I hope that encourages somebody. If he's confirmed it, like, sit tight. And like I said, the way he's talking, the way he's moving, the way the evidence has been there, in the confirmation and stuff, this is not what it was like that last go around when I thought that's what was happening. Another word he gave me last week, and I don't know if I shared that in another video, was that the second time is really like what the first time like should have been like, okay? So again, if you are believing for restoration, okay, like this go around is way different than what I thought was happening this time last year. Like, it's confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Like, God, are you sure, girl? Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. So y'all try to rest in that, and he really is doing it. Like, and I even remember last year he told me to do quick releases because he was doing quick releases, but then I ended up not even really doing quick releases. But the mode I've been in the last week, like, these have been quick releases. So, and it does match with what he's doing, because literally it's like every day is some type of blessing, some type of breakthrough, some type of confirmation that my miracle is indeed happening right now in this hour. Like, and it's all connected. So I love y'all. Be blessed. I'll be back when he give me some more, which is a lot, but I'll be trying to like let him do what he need to do before I get on here and share it with y'all. So y'all stay encouraged. It's happening in this hour, okay? And it really ain't gonna take as long. Like, the man said that like we'll follow up Monday, but then I had an email like at 5 something, like almost 6 Friday, and it was like, oh, okay, well, I got most of these done. It's on there. Here you go. What? So y'all be blessed.